Alright, good morning everybody. Good morning. Let's go. Welcome back after the extra long weekend. Tracy, Boomji. Good morning Samuel. Also say hello. What's good? Good morning. Let's go. Let us go. Alright, good morning Samita. Good morning everybody. Hit that like button and say what's up in the chat. Let's get today popping off. Hit that like button. Let's get today absolutely popping off. Alright. So looking at it guys, hit that like button, say what's up in the chat. Let's start taking a look at some potential trades this morning. Man, GJ and EJ just want to go to the moon, guys. May monthly candle has already broken the previous highs of last year, October itself. So now we're creating highs from 2016. These are the highest GJ has ever been since 2016. Alright, so that's interesting. I really don't think GJ is gonna have a major pullback in all honesty. Even though it could, like just look at the strength in JPY pairs. Test of the zones, continuation. GJ is like 172 here. Alright, 172 key level. Okay, we have a resistance coming up to 172,500. Yeah, there's a nice little resistance over here to about 173. Well, at 172,500 to 173 does look like the resistance that we're gonna have. Alright, coming down slowly to the weekly. Yeah, that is the zone. So we're expecting the weekly candle to close above here. We know we have space to run up to 175,500. Alright, my bad. Is it okay now? Should be okay now. Is this okay now? Morning? Alright. My bad, guys. I don't know why. It was an absolute party for a minute. But yeah, let's go. So yeah, so if you guys look at it, look at GJ from the past. Weekly time frame. We're coming into the weekly rejection zone, right? We have a zone that's up here too, which we need to be cautious of. Even though we know GJ is super bullish, right? So we know we need to wait for kind of pullbacks and demand zones and stuff like that to give us better entries, right? So we know that this was a range once upon a time, right? So we could potentially expect pullbacks to 168, which would also be a retest of the breakup structure, in my opinion. Yeah. So if we do pull back, that would be really nice, because then we could expect some nice buys back up to the upside. And 500. I think the 168 retest would be really nice in my opinion. That would be like if we start injecting now, that would be almost, yeah, that would be the 61.8. Look at that. That would be so good if we could come back in the next Yeah, this week. If we could come back this week. And then we can start buying off 168 again. Up here. Yeah, that would actually be very nice. But GJ, I know there should be a pullback, but it's a very risky time to say like, let's go in for sells, you know? You rather stick with the buys and just keep buying. Very risky to say sells at all. Yeah, it's not what I would say ideal, but what if you were looking for sells, what you could do is wait for this range to break. And look for potential sells below 171 flat. So we got this 100 pip range which we're still in. Yeah, so I think sells only below this zone right over here. Unless we do on the lower time frame, create a few lower lows and lower highs, kind of break this region over here. So we can get something like this going down. So that would be the only other alternative, but we need to start creating lower highs first in order to look for sells. It's a little dangerous, yeah. Let's see if EJ is any clearer. EJ, I think what we have is a better bullish trend line that is showing right now. That gives us a little bit more clarity. But going back to EJ on the monthly time frame, oh man, there's just one clean candle on EJ. EJ on a monthly time frame was bullish, man. Was really bullish since like 2021. EJ has been bullish. Although we've only moved 2,500 pips since 2021. EJ has been so bullish, very clearly bullish on the monthly time frame. But anyway, coming back to it, let me just clear everything I have on EJ. We go to the monthly. April broke out of this resistance into the next range right over here. So that's a very, very good breakout. This could only be the retest level. No. So 149 flat, maybe, or 250. Let's go down the time frames, keep adjusting this. I personally think that EJ is in a little bit of a tricky zone, but we need the weekly to kind of close above 153. If you look at 153, we will enter this next range, right? And I think that could be a good range to target. Like this is like a decision area, right? Where we had rejections from the downside, upside, everything. So I think it's more safer to wait above 153 for EJ. But before that, what we have noticed is as we go down the time frames, we have to see where is this demand zone on EJ. That is so important. There's this demand zone right over here, I think. Yeah, 1 second. I think I'm gonna have to readjust this. Okay, so the reason why I'm readjusting this is look at this, okay? This was the previous resistance, turned support. We went up, came back, retested, went up double, came back, retested, went up double, came back here, faked out, tried to go up, came back down. So I think I'm gonna be using this zone, yeah. Let's use 150 to 200 to 151. Alright guys, does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
We're just looking at a very basic price action, looking for retest, looking at where price is right now, because these are all on a higher time frame. So Andrew, I think, you know, JPY pairs, like you said, they're a little dangerous because you don't want to try and pick the high right over here. That is the way to go to sleep in tears. So even on the daily time frame, slowly coming down. 150 is a level, but I think we're gonna raise the bar a little bit to about 150, 500. Because as you go to the lower time frames, guys, now you're gonna have to start refining your levels, right? Fake out zone, again fake out. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I like this. Look at this clean traffic towards the left. It's all looking good right over here. How many pip range is this? 50 pips, no problem. That's a good zone to make some decisions in. So right now, if you look at it, what did we do yesterday when we came into this range? Look at that. Bad price action, right? It's very choppy price action going up. This is gonna be our channel. Let's see what's gonna happen. So what do we want to see? We want to see this weekly close above here. We want to see this daily close above here to give us some good moves. So if I am to look at this to this high right now, the retest of the broken structure would be very good for basically the 61.8 fib retracement and potential structure to give us better buys, right? So at that point we'd be following the trend also. So EJ and GJ is just a little dangerous. If you're just looking for small scalp buys and sells, then you can just buy above resistance and above the trend line. For me, I personally just think it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, this week everything is dangerous.
Yeah. Because okay, so the problem with this is this week is big decision week, right? Lots of big
Yeah.
decisions. So if we look at the news, let's see over the entire week. FOMC is there this Wednesday, and we have important Euro news, but like we mostly look at the USD news. We have NFP this week, so it's like when you look at it, oh, this is the non-farm employment change. Yeah, but if you look at it, this week there's so much of important news, right? And I think it's potentially dangerous for us to try and take these trades in these ranges, because firstly the ranges are not good. Like if you look at this yesterday, if you just have to repeat what we did yesterday, right? Yesterday we did these big moves, right? We came down, everyone thought we're continuing down, we broke out, we started going back up. Everyone thought, oh, finally we've now broken this resistance. Cringe, good night, boom, gone. Alright? Like everyone is crying. I can hear grown men weeping. You know, it's pointless. So for me, I personally didn't take these trades, so I'm happy. I was shaking and baking. I was just chilling, because there was no need to force a trade. If we've seen the process happen again and again, there's zero need to force the trade. Like I've always told you guys, we've done this before. I've showed you guys how to maintain a clean track record by just taking the cleanest, most beautiful opportunities. I think a clean, beautiful opportunity I could have taken today, maybe this GJ buy above this resistance, right? We pushed almost, how many pips? 30? Yeah, 35, 40 pips. That's a beautiful opportunity, right? You see over there? Beautiful. And that's just how it works, you know, like if you look at it, you look at the clean trades, you take the most clean trades. And I can show you guys, there's zero need to force it, guys. There's zero need to force it. Look at this. I've showed you guys how to do it again and again. You can maintain a really clean track record, right? You can maintain a really clean track record by just not over trading and just taking the cleanest trades, the cleanest setups. Nothing else. Just maintaining, taking the same trades again and again. So if you do a top-down analysis on GJ and you'll look at the daily time frame, look at the weekly time frame, what does it tell you? Right? What does it tell you? The potential to continue up, right? And if you look at it and you say like, okay, now as I come to the lower time frame, what can give me that confidence? If we continue trading above 172, 4-hour time frame, this one candle closed above, this candle has now come back to a retest or whatever, but a majority of the time frames are showing we're coming back below 172. So what can we get from this? What can we get from this? If we close above 172 with like a fake out candle or something, we can start buying GJ to continue up to firstly retest these highs that we've created at 30 pips and continue further up, right? So that's what you guys have to look at. What is gold telling me? We've created this range. If we break above this zone at 1985, there is a big potential to continue up, but that's not the higher probability trade. We know the higher probability trades are the breakout trades above the resistance and the support. In here you can take a small risk trade, like a 0.25%, 0.5% risk, right? Just to whet your appetite. But I personally think like yeah, if gold closes above, I most potentially will drop in a small lot on it. But that is not my higher probability trade. If you guys need a higher probability trade, you need to sit on your hands and wait. Because the higher probability trade is only in that of the breakout of the ranges. You guys get what I mean? Because I don't want you guys to get stuck in something that is going to just hurt you all. So that's what I wanted you guys to be able to see and take advantage of, because I think, like, you know, from my trading, right, from my experience, I've always noticed that there's a time to like wait, there's a time to push trades, there's a time to not have to risk those trades. And I think what's important in these ranges is yeah, gold is more likely to continue up if we break here. But also, what we also need to see is you're just trading a buy into a really, really big daily rejection zone, right? Can you all see this daily rejection zone? Man, every time the daily goes there, it gets whooped. Literally. Right? And so you guys tell me, do you all want to be trading in this for the last? This is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. 27 days it's just been over here. Look at the wicks to the upside and downside. Man, that's potentially tragic. So that's why be patient, guys. The gold buys do look really tempting and do look really good, but you can see the amount of pressure in this area, right? It's not gonna help if you're gonna continue pushing trades, because you need to reserve capital for when it does break, right? So just wait, be patient. Trades are not going anywhere, they will always be here. Trading is always gonna be here. There's no urgency. Arun has removed gold from his watch list until it breaks up or down, yeah? Just wait on it, because a lot of people are forcing trades on gold. I get it, you can scalp it for a small amount of pips within this region, but I'm saying you're also putting yourself in a tough spot. If you're trading small lots just until it breaks out, no problem. Trade small lots until it breaks out, because it's not going to impact you mentally or financially. Small lots, just, you know, a small gamble on this. But if y'all are trading your standard lots within this range, man, y'all are going to get burned. You know, you will get burned really easily. There's so much of potential in the markets. Don't waste it on quick money. Don't waste it on trying to push a trade because y'all think a trade should play out. The trades don't play out based on what we think or what we feel. The markets are going to move based on what input it's given, right? Based on what sentiment people are following. So there's zero need to force anything whatsoever. And I repeat myself, if you guys are trading small lots for the morning, not a problem. You can waste your time on small lots. Because it's not going to impact us mentally. Because it's not going to... And so, even I play around with small lots a lot of the time. So yeah. But wait for this to break out. Wait for the breakout. GU also, there's so much of potential on GU, but Just look at you. It's not nice anymore. So on Geo, I'm looking to potentially sell below 1.25, but I also want to break out of this trend line. Is what I was looking for. So mainly like the closure below like 850, 1.24, 850. So that's the zone I'm actually looking at taking a trade. Alright, you guys can see why now, right? So yeah, let's see what happens. Dangerous. This is actually a very dangerous range on GU. Yeah, I think GU is a little dangerous. We could potentially look for buys above the zone. But when I say dangerous, this looking a little dangerous. Yeah. So I think GU is the closest to getting a trade over here today. Yeah, potential buys above, potential sells below the normal. Guys, I hope everything is clearly explained. If you have any questions, shoot it. Like, firstly, hit that like button, send in a comment. If you have any questions, if you want me to look at anything, I have no problem looking at anything. Ali Nurani, if you were here, that's what I spoke about earlier. Gold buys above 1835, but on half rest because we're still in the range, right? That's what we spoke about earlier. That's why we have this level drawn 1885 right over here, right? Come on, guys, concentrate. Let's see. Okay, so let me just show you. Let me just mark it up. Alright. Does it make sense, guys? Does it make sense? Why I'm looking for buys above here and sells only below here? But it's only half risk,
Yes.
right? What do you think about SMC? I think any strategy is good if you know how to study it and learn how to apply it to the markets according to your own understanding of the markets and market structure. Any strategy will work at that point. Even if, even indicator strategies work if you firstly know how to read market structure. Indicators on itself can't make you profitable, but any strategy will work if you first know how to read market structure, learn how the markets move, and adapt it to your own personal psychology. So yeah, so guys, we're just looking. Boom G, SMC maybe work on pairs, not for gold. My goals, my opinion. I think you could use the concepts on anything, right? Because the markets are basically universal. You can use the concepts on anything. Like we can go into a full technical breakdown of BTC, but it's all a matter of how are we applying those concepts. Are we applying those concepts the right way, right? Are we looking at it the right way? Or are we looking at it the wrong way? Are we applying the concepts the wrong way? You know? Because guess what? All those concepts are generic and factual, like higher highs, higher lows, break, retest, head and shoulders, basically break and retest, right? It's just different terminologies that different people came up with to identify it in different ways. The way people identify it in different ways shouldn't mean like a strategy or something is profitable or not. The way you apply what they say is what is profitable, because no one's gonna give random education, right? It's all a matter of something worked for them, so they're giving it out to the public. It's a matter of whether you're going to understand it the same way they understood it for it to work for you. Because what works for someone else most probably won't work for you, because your understanding and your experience in the market is different. So look at it objectively. Look at how can I learn what this person did from his point of view, from his understanding of market structure. Right? Gold is the most who respects supply and demand. Maybe, maybe not. To someone, his experience in the market could be different, right? So yeah. But this week, gold definitely did respect supply and demand very well. sells, buys, sells, buys, buys, sells, buys, buys, buys. It was just, yeah. So yeah, so that's what I was trying to tell you guys. It's important. Gold is about to close in some time and we're going to have London open. Oh no, London is far away. 45 minutes? 35 minutes. Good morning Manish. Arun, Manish, Samita, you all got your accounts, right? All got the 25k accounts? Yeah, yesterday afternoon the team messaged me and said they've put the 25k accounts in all your dashboards.
I didn't get it.
That's because you won nothing.
Bro. I thought I won, bro. Come on.
Yeah. You won a nice
What's
little
up?
home weekend.
Yeah,
All by
what's up? How you
yourself.
guys doing? How you guys been?
Oh, good. How
How's
you doing?
everything? A little better, you know.
You still sound a little sick, Hector.
No, I'm not really sick. It's just that my eye was hurting for the past week.
You were having eye pain?
Yeah,
I think that was painful.
it was, to be honest.
Did you get glasses?
No, I didn't.
You don't have glasses, right?
I guess it was because I wasn't sleeping right, you know.
Your microphone just changed. This is so much better.
I guess because I wasn't sleeping right,
Yeah.
you know, enough. So yeah, I guess that really caught up to me, you know.
Yeah. Sleep is super important, guys.
It is. So how you guys been? Everything good?
Oh, good. Let's
I
look
see
at
that we have new faces, huh?
yeah. Let's look at buying gold in 4 minutes if we close above 1985 500. I think you're looking at the same thing, right?
Yep.
A little higher, 1986 almost, yeah. Alright, so I'm personally waiting for that. If I'm gonna take it on the 30-minute, I need to close above 1986. Boring. How was your weekend, guys? Well, what have you all been up to the entire weekend? Andrew? Wait, where's Joano?
Yo.
Did Joano join it today? No, right?
No.
What do you do all weekend, Andrew?
Absolutely nothing.
Fantastic. Sounds like a perfect weekend. Arthur, what did you do this weekend?
Planting some plants in the garden and chilling outside. Good weather here.
Pardon?
I was planting some plants in the garden
Oh, nice, nice.
and staying outside. It's good weather here.
Fun times, fun times. That seems like a weekend. That seems like a weekend. Did you have a what food did you guys hit up on the weekend? After what was your food like? Anything special? Exciting? You know me, I love food.
Grilled sausages on fire.
Wow. Let's go.
Yeah.
And did anyone have Steak Friday? Any Steak Fridays? Andrew, you
Nope.
didn't do Steak Friday?
Nope.
I actually kinda did Steak Friday. The reason I say kinda, it was part of like a lot of other food too. So yeah. But yeah. What about, let's say, David? How's your weekend been? I think David, you unmuted, but we still can't hear you. Alright, no problem, David. I think, I don't know why your mic's not working. Eddie?
Morning. Morning, Sam. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, David. How's it going?
Okay, sorry I sorted out my mic. It's a bit of a problem this morning.
No problem.
No, very quiet weekend. Didn't do much. We had a long weekend. I don't know whether the rest of the world had a 1st May holiday, but in
Yeah.
South Africa we had a 1st May holiday, so nothing much happened, yeah.
Yeah. So that was a holiday in South Africa too, right? May the 1st?
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm surprised that US doesn't have May the 1st holiday.
I think they are more prone not to look after what the unions want. I think in South Africa we've looked at what the unions want, and the
Yeah.
unions want a holiday. That's what the guys get. But luckily, if you're in trading, then these holidays don't matter. You can still make money on that day.
Yeah. What about electricity? Are they gonna change that up or what?
Well, in my area where I live, luckily for the last 2 weeks, we don't have any load shedding. Due to
Amazing.
the fact that we had about a week load shedding just a week before that because of the guys that's stealing all these the cables, or not the cables, basically the pylons. They're stripping the pylons, the bottom part of the pylons. They're stripping that, and then
Man.
if there was a wind or something like that, the pylons collapsed. So we were about a week without power,
Sheesh.
and so they're still repairing that. So we've been hooked onto another system that in the last 2 weeks we didn't have any load shedding. I don't know how long it's going to keep up with that, but it's quite a challenging factor that
Yeah.
we need to manage with. I don't know whether the rest of the guys also have the same problem,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it's
They do.
I think it's all over. It seems like it's becoming more and more prone all over the world, that load shedding is becoming part of it we need to live with, and you need to work around it. So you're working, you need to plan and things like that
I think
around your work.
They
load
just
shedding
want you all to
schedules.
buy batteries.
Yeah, luckily we've got a very high rate of sun in South Africa, so we can get very far with solar.
Yeah.
for an
Uh,
individual house or something like that, I think you can go very far. It's still very expensive,
yeah,
but I think you can get yourself off the grid
yeah,
quite efficient, and with the amount of sun that we got, I
100%.
think it's definitely viable to go that route, because
Yeah.
it's not going to go better. So I can't see that it's going to go any better in the
Yeah,
future.
if you're a posh boy like Andrew, he has solar. He's fully solar.
Yeah, I'm about 50%, 40-50% solar. So
Okay.
I'm actually gradually working up my way. Unfortunately, I stay in a sort of a complex which it's not. We still need to set out the rules. How will it work? Because
Yeah.
some of my solar panels is mounted on community property. So
Yeah.
Hey, DC.
so yeah, I've got a bit of a problem there. So but we need to get there. Just need to work around the problems.
Yeah. Uh,
Hey, DC.
tell
Look
me.
at AUD, NCD.
AUD NCD. I have not heard that
Yeah,
pair in a
just
very long time,
I know. Just look at it though.
man. AUD NCD. 1 second. AUD NCD. Guys, if you all are tuning into the stream right now, say, oh my, what is that?
I know.
What was that? Say what's up in the stream. Let us know where you're tuning in from. 100 pips.
I know,
RBA
bro.
announcement.
AUD announcement, yeah. RBA rate statement.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, David, that's very true. I think Andrew, you're 100% solar now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good option for you guys out there in South Africa. Because, I mean, it's a little sad that they're doing that to you.
Yeah, and there's a lot of industries. Since last time I said I'm also doing a bit of accounting work, and I've lost 3 clients that just closed business because they're running. 2 of them are running injection mold companies, and they couldn't keep up with it because they need their machines to run 24/7.
Yeah, to make any
The
sort of
minute
money.
those machines are cooling down, it's not effective for them anymore.
Yeah,
And they say they can't run it. It's just not It's not feasible for them.
yeah,
Cut their losses, close their businesses. And unfortunately, the economy is it's worse off. Unemployment's going up, so it's sad that the guys on top don't realize what's happening to the man on the ground.
yeah, and that's often the case in every country, honestly, David. Like, I think most of any country's wealth is just held by 1%, right? So, the rest of us are left to just fend for whatever's left over. So, it's...
Adapt or die.
Pardon?
Adapt or die.
Yeah, kill or be killed, right? That's the name of the game. But yeah, I mean, as long as you guys are alright, I'm alright, so that's good. And don't be like Hector, man. He's partying every weekend, wasting everyone's electricity. Hector, you hit the club this weekend?
No, bro. I don't club, bro. What the hell? Why are you making this?
I
Why
forgot.
are you coming up with a story, bro?
Your eye was paining, so you couldn't go to the club this weekend.
Bro, what the hell? No.
Oh man.
Why are you making up a story, man?
Oh man, Hector, we love you, man. But yeah. I
Thank
mean,
you, bro. Thank you. No, I don't party, bro. I haven't been out for like 2 years, bro.
oh,
Well, no, that's a lie,
no,
bro. 7 months, 6 months.
6 months? Oh, you're not on the naughty list for this Christmas.
Joanna, why are you sitting in the chat?
Gold is looking so terribly ugly, guys. Tell me otherwise, really.
And look at those candles from yesterday. That's insane. Those 2 4-hour candles.
Yeah, it covered like what 300 pips easily, right? Yeah,
Easy.
290 and coming back 290. Yeah, it's a interesting market that we're currently in. I like I said, I really like GU and GJ, but it's not particularly interesting right now, personally, because gold just rejected the resistance at 1986. GU is still below 1.25 flat. GJ is below the resistance. Interesting. EJ also is within the channel. It's a matter of time before we start moving. Guys, and also like I said before, if you want the best spreads in the game, you'll need to use FP Markets. FP Markets is the only broker which gives you the most amazing spreads out there. Right over here, this is FP Markets live terminal. Gold, 1 pip, 1.4 max, 1.2. Look, GU 0 pips almost. EJ almost 0. GJ always below a pip. If you want the best spreads, market execution speed, withdrawal time, FP Markets is the way to go. I'm putting a link in the chat. This is what I use. I've been more than satisfied. You know, I've promoted different brokers in the past, but like I said, I've also told you guys when a broker didn't do what is right, especially our previous broker Vantage. If they don't fix those things, then of course no one's gonna stay. So that's why we moved to FP Markets. Way better in the way they dealt with us. Way better. My withdrawals came in 2 days, max 1.5 day almost actually. With Vantage Markets, my withdrawal took 14 days. Man, I almost thought I was a salaried employee again. But it's so bad. So that's why use a brokerage best near you that is proven to have taken care of their not employees, their traders, their customers, their clients.
When you're looking at the rest of all the announcements coming on this week, I think the market is sort of hanging back.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen over the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow up to Friday, there's a lot of big announcements coming.
So when you look at the daily time frame on gold, you can see that there's so much of speculation, right? There is so much of uncertainty and speculation in this region, because there are some people buying, there are some people selling. There is no certain direction. Like when we knew that, you know, a lot of the countries are moving over to other forms of trade other than the US dollar, we knew that there was strength in gold, right? We were buying, we saw that there was strength in gold, like there was a certainty to it. But now with the Fed rates about to come out, with FOMC, with non-farm NFP coming out this weekend. It's like you can see that there is uncertainty to the market. Look for how many days now. Almost from like, actually you can count it from here actually. Almost 43 days. If you're looking at just this tiny range, almost 15 days now. Today is the 15th day. But it's just like you can see the uncertainty, which is, you don't need to trade in this uncertainty, you know? It's unnecessary. You're putting yourself in a difficult situation when you're gonna try and trade this uncertain range. It's like when you look at this also, these are the smaller ranges, so you can call this actually a no trade range and look at trying to buy it up there. But on the higher time frame, we know that this is our no trade range. So if the higher time frame is saying something, then I definitely think I want to look at it, because even yesterday's daily candle closed extremely bearish, right? Look at that bearish candle. So am I gonna buy on a previous bearish candle? You know, we should have to ask ourselves all the potential questions to give ourselves the best potential possible outcome. And all the pairs I personally trade right now don't have a setup. Yesterday, Geo had a few decent setups. But I wasn't trading yesterday because of the holidays. So this is good. Let's see. 14 minutes to London Open, yeah. So this is good. 14 minutes to London Open. Let's see what's gonna happen. 14 minutes. Guys, hit that like button. Say what's up in the chat. Alright. Yeah, guys, what I would say is be cautious. Don't get so excited, especially the guys who won the accounts. I know you guys are excited, but do not start it as yet. Like I said, I have 100k with them too. Here you go with Blackpool Markets and funding pips. Right? I have an account with them. I'm not starting it this week. Oh, I'll start it once we've moved out of these ranges. David, what's your liking in food in South Africa? Like, what's your favorite food? All right. Andrew, it's time to come to India.
Yeah, I'm coming. But I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to go hard at gym first, because like all you want to do is talk about food. Like, are we gonna just eat all day?
100%. Yo, for you, it's only 4,900 rand to come from Johannesburg to India.
Yeah, but I don't want to fly with an airline that's gonna land in the mountains. So use that.
What is the rate of aeroplane crashes?
No, don't do that now. No.
Fernando Rocha. What's good? Welcome. Hi guys, good morning. Fernando from Brazil. Beautiful. Anyone who's new on the stream, say what's up. Welcome, Fernando. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Fernando.
Manish Manohar, I already took a train on the challenge account. Alright, well your time has started then. Was it a win or a loss?
Well, look at the face at the end.
Yeah.
9 USD loss.
Okay, that's not too bad. I have been DQ'd on my funded FX, had a 5 lot on gold and a 5 lot on GJ and knocked me out. So watch out for that. What's there to watch out for, Jono? You're DQ'd. There's nothing more left to watch.
Easy. Yeah. Well, this is a bit of a snooze fest.
Yeah, look at everything just sitting on its hands.
Yeah.
Sitting on hands. But I'm coming to South Africa to learn how to surf, man.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm 100% doing that. That's now like on my bucket list. I'm not even kidding. I guess Eddie's been a little caught up today, right? He was in here.
He might be having load shedding.
Yeah. Arthur, this week you're working in the evenings?
Yes.
Nice. Have you been able to backtest off late, Arthur?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. We'll, let's, you guys, let's see, maybe, you're gonna go to work. Tomorrow after London session, what do you say? DC Trading Floor does a backtesting session.
Yeah, can do.
Alright, after London session. I'll take all of you guys just to a small backtesting session, that'll be nice. Let's see. This is boring. Man, and this has been
Very.
happening for so many days, man. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who got the cells from here, right? Like up here, thought it was gonna break down, right? We broke these lows. And then people caught it from here, and then we broke these lows. Everyone thought it's gonna continue down again. It's just been a riot over here. Then we started breaking these highs. We thought we were gonna go up, it didn't work out. It's just, yeah. Either you need to trade in the range or just be patient. Why not do back testing along with the goal line? Ali Nurani, you wanna back test with us? You gotta join the flow. So let's see. Last week I think I took like 3 trades or something like that. Out of which like 1 was a win, 2 were losses, and I was at break even. This week are there gonna be any trades at all, boys? Boys on boys on boys on boys.
Buy stop, sell stop tomorrow.
Tomorrow it is. I need to backtest NAS 100 and see how well it follows the technicals. And see if we can get in on any of that NAS action. Some of these moves are really big. Really, really big.
But if you're in the wrong direction, good night, Charlie.
No, but that's how we have stop losses.
Even if you got a stop loss, good night, Charlie.
You can put 2 stop losses. Okay, let's just see what's the lot sizing like on, on Black Bull markets. Here, alright, let's just check the lot sizing. Let's see. 10 lots. Alright, 10 lots is basically with 30 pips movement is basically $300. So that's basically 1 lot. So NAS, every 10 lots is 1 lot. So that means if you want to place a 10 lot, you got to place 100. So like, just saying, like, if you wanted to get into this buy, right, at the break of the this trend line, so let me just draw this. 1 second, guys, who's that? Alright, so if you wanted to get in at the break of this, right, and you had like a buy stop, let's say over here, and you had your stop loss below this candle. Firstly, let's see what our stop loss size is gonna be. Almost 40 pips, you can say. Let's see, 12,900.
Oh, morning, Tariq.
The giant's awake.
Good morning.
Your risk is $400 for around 4k of profit.
It's not bad.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, morning. How we doing?
Tariq.
Morning.
Morning, morning.
The giant's awake.
2 minutes to London. Are we gonna get a close? Please go home.
$13,000. So yeah, you could have, for a risk of $5,000, you can make almost 30k, because that move is 300 pips. So you can actually make a lot of money on NAS 100 if you're able to catch clean trades, because the pip movement of course is a lot more. But I think NAS 100 is only a NYSE trading tool, right? If I'm not mistaken. I would remove it, right? Yeah. So I think people who trade NAS 100 mostly traded only in NYSE.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. But let's see. GJ is not going up. GU. The hourly candle is looking decent, but there's only 25 seconds left. We're closing below resistance. Gold, we're closing below resistance. Good morning, London. Are you in anything yet, Tare?
GU.
Buys?
Yes.
Nice, nice. I'm waiting for a closure above 1.25050.
Honestly, I'm up 4 pips, so either
Okay,
it's gonna take me out or it's gonna go up.
Oh, you just bought it down here, this support.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Not too far away. Set and forget, baby. Set and forget.
See.
But yeah, let's see. Arrange a back testing. US 30 moves crazy. Yeah, perhaps have to look at US 30 too. Arun, you are now part of the DC trading flow, mate. Why aren't you on the call? Gold trying to pop up. I think you should be doing the same.
No bottom week on this gold candle.
Yeah, chaos. Fake out sells, fake out sells, fake out sells.
EJ pushing
Where's EJ pushing? Oh,
back to the resistance.
yeah. GJ is also looking decent.
Man, I'm not touching those bins.
Gold is showing signs of rejection. Let's see if London can give at least the GBP pairs a nice little bump up. Yeah, Geo is trying to break up right now. If this 15 closes like this, we can potentially look. Oh, GJ. GJ. So sketchy, man. Sketchy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this candle closure. I'm not convinced. I feel like we really need to wait for a breakout, yeah. Alrighty. Anything happening? Big rejection on GU2. EJ. Man, I'm disinterested at this point. Not interested. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call today a session. Unless we get a closure above this zone. It's not even looking good, Jack. It's not even looking nice. Yeah, gold also is rejecting. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it a session over here. Oh, we will come back when the market start doing something more interesting. I think there's a potential buyer on GU. with a small stop, but if G closes back below that, that also is gone. I really like the hourly closure above here would be nice. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. 5-minute candle failed to close above. Let's see, I'm gonna call it a session right here. Take it easy. See you guys same time, same place tomorrow. And
Cheers, chat.
we will
See ya.
look at things differently tomorrow. Take it easy. Ciao for now.
See you guys.
you